I take a look at some Masters of the Universe. We did yesterday. We had a countdown. It was pretty cool. This is just really an excuse for me to play with figures. So everyone's really good at humoring me. These are all the accessories. Some of the accessories. We'll move those out of the way. We're going to move this out of the way. More accessories. That didn't fit in the little clip thing. So let me explain to you the 369 rule that we go with on this channel. One strike, no one's here in 3 minutes. 2 strikes, I don't get a comment in 6 minutes. 9 minutes, we cut the live off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab figures until somebody comes. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. I don't have a lot. I don't have everything. I have about I have a lot of stuff that wasn't mail away or exclusive. It's a lot of this is retail stuff. I probably have about a third of the collection. There's 2 vehicles. There's a vehicle and Castle Grayskulls in the other thing. The other bucket. We have 2. Anyone that's familiar with my lives, we go until things calm down or I just get tired of it. We usually last about 30 minutes, 35 on a good day. So I am enjoying some adult beverages this evening. Part of the reason I did go live tonight. Usually when I schedule them, I have so much anxiety that I can't do it. You know, I think we've talked about my struggles a little bit on the channel. So, but yeah, so here's the first bin we're going to go through. Let's start with She-Ra. You know, this is such an upgrade from the regular Origins figure. Her face looked good. Her cape is better. You know, we'll hit the other She-Ra. Hey, Ellie. How you doing? Yeah, we'll set She-Ra aside. We'll set her right there. So when we get to the other She-Ra, we can really compare it. So there's a lot of cartoon collection stuff in there. I'm from Canada, the east coast of Canada. And I'm an old man. So, you know, it's the live stream's definitely for free. You want anything, we can talk price, but it's going to be expensive. So this is, you know, it's I'll tell you how old I am. You're from Iraq? How's Iraq? Like, seriously, it's I know, you know what I mean. In the in North America, we have quite a bit of, you hear it, but I've known a couple Middle Eastern people that's really awesome. Okay, you're not a problem. You know what I mean? Everyone's welcome here. We don't talk about anything we shouldn't. I do say some bad words sometimes, but we're all good. So, yeah, it's some people I knew from the Middle East were amazing. Blake Bear, how you doing? And Dream Boy. Let's just say I'm old enough to know better, and I'm too old to care. I'm in my late 40s, so awesome. Anyone here? That Orange Panther. Oh, this one. Oh no, is that I'm not TS Hawkeye guy. So is that what you were mentioning, Sergio? But I had all this stuff when I was little, and I had it until we had a bit of a fire. And I have tons of Spider-Man, buddy. It's Ellie. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second, Sergio. The purple one, the panther. I had all these when I was little. We had a fire at my house. I lost all my vintage toys. I lost some comic books. Nobody was hurt. Life goes on. Ellie, if you're into Spider-Man and stuff, you should subscribe because there's tons of Spider-Man stuff on my channel. It's we talk about I don't play any. Want to know what? I'm still playing Dream Boy. I have an actual subscriber request video. Sergio, it happens, man. I have a subscriber request video where I show all the Batmen that I have, and there's videos of every single Batmobile and that I own. But it's I'm still playing the original PlayStation, so it's I'm working my way up to why don't I sell them? Because I want them. I spent a lot of time collecting this stuff. It's this is the kind of stuff that makes me happy. I don't do any real serious drugs anymore. What's PUBG? Oh, thanks, Dream Boy. Yeah, this is really quick. I don't know if anybody here knows my living situation. I live in a travel trailer. Things happen, but those are all action figures there. That's usually filled with action figures. We have the Batman mansion. There's a house. If you look over there, there's some G.I. Joe. Really quickly, there's some Spider-Man right there. Do you want to see Spider-Man, or you want to keep going with the Ellie? The only thing you can do is you can try, buddy. I don't speak anything Arab, so all right. So we can continue with the Masters, or we can look at Spider-Man. Let me know. We're pretty easy on this channel. We do whatever. We just go with the flow for the most times. I think you're doing good, Allie. Like, don't worry about it. It's English, I've heard, is one of the hardest languages to learn. Oh yeah, I had to clear out a lot of my collection just because I don't have Goku. I'm sorry. Never got into Dragon Ball and stuff like that. I appreciate it for what it is, but never personally got into it. So, all right. So this is the Masterverse Beastman. Let me see if I can find his accessories. This was my default Beastman because I don't have the regular Origins one. All right. So he came with the alternate armor, and there's a headdress. There is like some alternate pieces. So like it's a great figure. I did a countdown 2 years ago of my favorite MOTU figures, and Beastman was number 1. So I wish I was 19. Oh, I'm almost 3 times 19. The best, I'm sorry, the best look. Oh, you want to see the best look on Beastman? That's the one that I like. I can, I have to hold my phone, but I got a lot of friends from the Philippines and stuff. So if you guys are from Asia, you're good with me. So we have no problems with anybody here, unless you start talking politics, and then we don't do that at all. It's all right. I can't get that off with one hand, but I'm gonna put it down, phone down for a sec. You know, it's we lost a head. I had to be careful because Monty might run off with it. So it's oh, buddy, I'm not worried about super chats. I don't have that set up anyway, so it's don't worry about it. You know, it's I think and I apologize if I'm wrong. It's I don't know if anybody here's been on my channel or seen a lot of my channel. I do this as a hobby. I don't have any financial stake in this. I bought all these for out of my own money. It's before I got hurt, I used to have a really, really good job. And okay, so there's Beastman, the other look. He has alternate hands. I'm not going to put those on. So I dream. No, who said they were 12? Which is cool because, you know, just don't email me. We're cool. So, yeah, I'm again like 3 times that. 3 times that minus 10. So I don't know who's. Oh, Steve from the Minecraft movie? No, I don't. So what's sus, Sergio? So get back to the MOTU. This is the cartoon collection, Montana. I don't have the original Montana, so no, I don't think I don't think you're a kid. I don't care if you're a kid. You know, man, I wish I was still a kid. I act like a big kid. My wife tells me I act like a kid, so it's all good. So it's you know, I talk a lot about the cartoon collection. I really like the cartoon collection figures. So there's Montana. There's Hordak. You know, it's a huge, huge favorite of mine. This is the Masterverse. Too bad. Scariest character? Gotta be Beastman. You know, he's got the most articulation. He's got the he looks menacing. Not in my collection. I actually had a custom that I sold. It was of a devil, and it had some wings from a Marvel Universe angel. There was a Plo Koon face that I modified. It had horns. You have time in the morning, but in Asia it is night. It's 6 o'clock here, 6 p.m. You know, it's my daughter lives in a different time zone, and it just blows my mind. So, black and blue merged. There? Yeah, that's a good figure. Yeah, it's all good, Ellie. We welcome everybody here. Anyone that's not cool with that can go somewhere else. So, we're all friends. We're all equals. We're all talking toys. So, here is Battle Cat. He, of course, has the, you know, same as Panther. The Panther came with a flocked variant that was about $60. I didn't have my really good job then. Me, Ellie? How old am I? So, that is He-Man's mount. I don't see a He-Man handy here. We'll use the cartoon collection Triclops. I'm an old man, so I'm 48. That's why I'm into old toys. That's why I'm into toys from when I was little. So my my channel has a lot of content with a lot of Star Wars, a lot of Marvel, some G.I. Joe. We've got some random stuff. There is some video game toys that I have. Like I have some Overwatch toys. I have a ton of Fortnite toys. Trying to think what else there was. There's some Roblox, I think. Oh yes, I'm old. I'm old. Don't worry. My knees and my back feels it. So all right, so that is how Battle Cat goes. There's a Thundercats crossover coming with Battle Cat Man. It's Dream Boy. Yeah, want to know what? I when I grew up, I didn't have a whole lot either. That's why I think silly little kitties. Yes. You don't know how apt your name is for this channel. We have I have two cats that usually make it into videos. We have Monty, Cat Monty, and Bitten Kitten with the one white mitten. They pretty much always make cameos, so I've been thinking about doing some stop motion. I need a better setup. What's the temperature in Canada right now? I think it's about 18 degrees, and it's cooling off. So yeah, it's hold on. There's one of them. That's Monty. Monty's the one that really likes being around me all the time. Bitten's a little more reserved. So let me see if I can find He-Man. That is the Origins of Evil Skeletor, Keldor Skeletor. Love that figure. I know I have a He-Man in here because I did a video yesterday of my favorite He-Man characters. This is where I keep all the ones that I kind of like better. Games on my mobile. I think I play. I don't know what the game's called. One of them is I walk around and I shoot things and I collect little gems and make new weapons. I think it's called like Level Up or something. The other one I have is just I like a lot of puzzle games. Again, I'm an old man, so I wish I could find something Final Fantasy on my phone. It's all right, so cartoon collection Trap Jaw. I'll let everybody know, please subscribe. That would be awesome. You leave me a comment, tell me that you're subscribed. I'll follow you back. Yeah, it's but yeah, it's I do have some gameplay of oh, thank you, Dream Boy. Okay, so Monty is yes, she's trying to get in there because it's small. Thank you, Ellie. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment on one of my posts, and I'll subscribe back. Yeah. So, I've got a question for everybody here. I've got a bunch of playlists on my channel. I've got comics, wrestling, Marvel. I don't know what else I've got. It's that kind of stuff. Oh, zombies, a lot of zombie stuff. Look, there's Monty again. That's Cat Monty because we adopted a dog, an end-of-life dog named Monty. So we had Cat Monty and Dog Monty. All right, I'm still trying to find a He. Oh, here we go. Here is the 2000X He-Man. They are making a. Oh, Monty's my girl. So they're making a cartoon collection for the 2000X. Hope I can get it. I know the distribution's kind of it's kind of gone south. So I don't know. I'm still waiting to get a few things. It's I'm kind of hoping they're gonna come. So again, I go to this comic store. I go to the best comic store in the world. It's called Giant Robot Comics. It's in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I don't care that I just told you the province I live in. I don't live in Dartmouth. So they have the greatest prices for everything, and they ship. So that's crazy, Ellie. I speak English. I know a tiny, like, I mean, minuscule amount of German and a few French words. So in Canada, we're taught French as a second language. French is our official second language. And in school, up to a certain point, you have to take a French class. So you pick up a little bit here and there. I understand more than I can speak. Like, I can watch a French show and get the gist of it. My mother-in-law's French, and I always tease her. Show all of them my real Dream Boit. Okay, want to know what? I'll follow you back if, providing I can remember. Want to know what? I'll remember it. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Damn, there. When I'm done the live, I'll follow you back. So, yeah, I know. Man, I really, really envy people that can learn another language. So, it's again, we're taught French up until 6th grade here. It's like I used to watch The Simpsons in Fresh. Oh yeah, I'm married. I've been married for about 22 years. My wife doesn't live with me at the time. Right now, we there were. It's a sad story for another time. I live on my own. She lives with her mom. I'm here with my cats. She has my dog. So we see each other quite a bit. I'm about 2 hours away from her. So she comes up a couple times a week. It's she brings me stuff. She makes me meals. My mom makes me a lot of meals too, And I'll tell you what, your mom's cooking is always the best cooking. And and that's me as an older guy. Thank you very much, Ali. I wish you happiness too, my friend. So, like, this is a positive channel. It's, we all want to be, I want everyone to enjoy themselves. I want everyone to chat. We can talk about whatever you want within reason. It's just I just want to hang out. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just hang out here. We'll talk. We'll look at some toys. I can still look at the Spider-Man toys if you want. I can possibly find some Batman stuff. You want to see Batman instead of Masters? Like, or Spider-Man instead of Masters? Like, we can do that. Like, I'm totally good with doing that. Whatever, you guys are the boss of this channel. I just work here. So, no, Ali, I would have thought English. I don't know when I'm going to go live. I usually leave a post that I'm going to go live. I go live at 6:00 Eastern Standard Time, and I'm trying to work up my confidence. It's I'm not like insecure, but I get like wicked anxiety if I schedule something. So, Ellie, I would have thought English was your first language, my friend. I have not. I have never, honestly, I have never been out of Canada. I've only been out of my home province one time. So, I am not worldly. Thank you, Dream Boy. Right back at you, buddy. You need something, you let me know. That if I can do from Canada. So, it's I also I try to leave videos. I leave a lot of shorts, like I'll cut my videos up. My real name is Paul. We just go by that TS Hawkeye guy. I've been known as that for about 20 years. There used to be the message boards. I was big on a couple of message boards. I'm known by Hawkeye. Yes. So, so I've gone by Hawkeye, TS Hawkeye. The TS is I was on a board called Toy Soup. I was a moderator. So the TS just kind of got slid right in there. So, like, do you guys want to see Batman or Spider-Man instead? Like, I'll tell you what. Let's look at some Avengers and some X-Men and some Spider-Man. Gotta move my water. If you're a regular, if you get to become a regular on the channel, you'll know I don't have running water. I have to get that brought in. So, Spider-Man. There are a few custom Spider-Men in here. First off, we have Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. Really like this costume. That is a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Oh, my hobby? Toys and action figures. I had about 10,000 comic books I had to sell when I knew I was going to become homeless. I almost ended up in a tent. I sold the comics. I bought a small trailer. I lived in that for 2 years. I have a bigger trailer now. So, and here's Monty. Monty just loves being in the videos. Yeah, so it's toys and comics are my hobby. I know I still tell my wife that I'm a bad guy carved out of wood, but she doesn't believe me. We have Homecoming Spider-Man, one of my favorite Spider-Men. We have Big Time Spider-Man. We have normal Spider-Man. Dream Boy, good night, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for subscribing. Check my posts. I'll let you know when I do another live. So, thank you very much. So, we have the Marvel Epic Heroes Spider-Man. We have, I guess this is like the Steel Spider-Man. When I was, absolutely, brother. Thank you, Dream Boy. When I was I remember I used to buy the Marvel figures in the 90s, and I used to hide them when I had girls come over. Now I have look, like this is my kitty. So this is a normal occurrence that Monty makes an appearance. So Monty, quit chewing. Monty, you don't be a chewer. I don't want to change my content, Allie. I'm happy doing this. I've said before, this is my hobby. Thank you again, Dream Boy. Want to know what? The miracle is I'm breathing and I'm alive. I'm not too concerned about too much else. Oh, thank you very much. Are you saying my content's terrible? It's all good. It's all good. It's like I've said, I do this as a hobby. This is my hobby. If I don't want to make videos, I don't make videos. So I have no monetary incentive. I have, okay, so she made it into the video. She's fine now. So this is the House of M Spider-Man. This is a very recent. I started this channel about 3.5 years ago. I don't want to, I was somewhere, my first video was on a Venom figure that I had. So I think it was about 3.5 years ago, I'm going to say. So. Oh, if I'm cringe, I'm cringe. Again, I'm an old man. Like, something happens when you hit a certain age. It's called, I don't give a fuck. So you watch, you don't. I I've had a couple of people tell me they like my content, and that's good enough for me. So, no, but thank you, Dream Boy. I certainly hope to see you on my next live stream. I hope to see, I'd like to see everybody all the time, I'm going to look forward to you hitting up some of my videos, and we'll go from there, my friend. So this is the House of M Spider-Man. We have Ghost Spider. This is a very recent. This is thank you very much, my friend. Hey, brother, I was waiting. I'm like, okay, we're not good until the preacher shows up. All right, now everything is okay. So, we have the Gwen Stacy. This is from the Marvel Epic Heroes line. We have Kane Parker, the Scarlet Spider. The arm's a little loose. We have the black costume Spider-Man, probably one of my favorite costumes of Spider-Man. This is just a random Epic Hero Spider-Man. I don't, Oh, Dream Boy, someday I'll tell you about how much trouble I used to get in. These Epic Heroes, they cost about $10. So definitely Spider-Man. You know what I mean? I gotta show my love for Peter. So, and Miles. I like Miles a lot. This is the Epic Heroes Iron Spider. I also have the Marvel Universe one. That one's just handy. This is a custom. Preacher, I think you've seen this a couple of times. We're playing the hits tonight, my friend. This is a 6-armed custom Spider-Man. I cut apart. I ruined like 3 toys to make that. We have a custom Agent Venom. The legs are a little loose. I like Venom. It's just not, not my favorite. I'm more classic. Like, I like the Green Goblin. I like the Sandman. And that's just personal preference, of course. So we have Spider-Man 2099. This is a repaint of Spider-Shot. I think he was in a one-shot, and that was about it. We have Spider-Man Noir. I'm looking for another one so I can pop the head off that and make a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. We have my man Miles as Spider-Man. We have the Uncanny Spider-Man, Nightcrawler. This is a repaint, and a couple of figures went together for that. We have Venomized Miles Morales. And this one always pops everybody. That is the custom Spider-Ham. That's made out of a Mega Bloks Ninja Turtles figure. I still need to put a tail on. But I might make another one because it's just the scale is just a little off, right? He's just a little too small. So we're gonna look at some X-Men now. Everyone like the X-Men? Preacher, do you watch my any of my playlists that I make? I'm trying to think. I had okay. We're having a moment here. So I'm having some adult beverages. Oh yeah, well, I got a Cable, buddy. Cable's one of my favorites. No, I didn't like him in the 90s, the mid 90s, but they put so much more into him. He was such a good character. Ellie, Duolingo, I don't know anything about that, but buddy, I would have thought you were a native speaker. So it's I don't don't let anyone discourage you, man. Do what if you do your best, and if that's not good enough for somebody, fuck them. So you're good with me. Like the preacher's the number one Hawkamaniac. So, if I could give him that that title, I certainly would. And I'm sure he thinks you're doing fine too with the speaking. So we're gonna look at some X-Men. There are a couple customs in here too. We have Havoc. I don't know what's going on with his arm there, but I gotta find a second figure so I can make a classic Havoc. The newest X-Men in the box. We have Multiple Man. This is a Jedi cloak that just way too big. This is a custom painted Wolverine. It was made out of a Moon Knight figure. Wolverine head, claws, and boots, of course. We did the old boil and pop on that one. Now we have the Beast. We have Quicksilver. Really expensive figure. I locked into him and Wonder Man. Really cheap, but that was like right place, right time. Oh. We have a custom painted Bishop, although a lot of those parts most of those parts except the head and the web gear. Ellie, I hope to see you again, my friend. Thank you very much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, so the web gear is from a Bishop. The head is from a Bishop. We have cell-shaded Cyclops. Really good figure. I love this design of Cyclops. So we have Colossus. Even in my advanced age, I cannot spell his name. Good figure. Have Kitty Pryde. Kind of underwhelming. We have the Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. We have the patch Wolverine that came with the Silver Samurai in the comic 2-pack. We have a custom painted Iceman from an Iceman figure. And here we go. Here's Cable. This was the, I got this secondhand. And it was the Chase, because I have the Baby Hope that pops on the front. I don't know where it's at right now. I'm still working on getting everything settled in here, James. All right, so then we have Nightcrawler. One of my favorite X-Men. We have a Puck from 1997. I got to get the more current one. We have Magneto. We have Mystique. This is the Epic Hero Storm. Best Storm figure I think I've ever had. We have X Factor box set Jean Grey. We have Warpath, the X-Force costume. We have Psylocke. We have an Angel figure. The wings are in there somewhere, but there's pop on the back. We have Rogue. This is the Epic Heroes one. Great figure. One of the best figures, one of my favorite X-Men figures that I kind of got, not by accident, but this was just an add-on when I bought some. The all-new Wolverine. This figure is probably one of the best female figures Hasbro's ever made for the Marvel Universe. We have Archangel. Definitely a great figure. Oh, buddy, don't worry. I just feel bad. You can call me Paul, James. I just feel bad because I know people have their online names, and always reminds me of Endgame when Spider-Man asked Doctor Strange's name. He goes, "Oh, we're using our made up names." But some people get a little picky about using their real name. But I am having a few cervezas, my brother. So I'm going to tell you what, I will have a drink for you. I always think about you, man. I always hope you're doing well. We have Emma Frost, the White Queen. I got to take an eraser to her. You know, it's this started off MOTU, and then it kind of got off the rails a little bit, but it's all good. You know how we roll here. We have Sunfire, figure that I like a lot more than I thought I was going to. We have the supervillain team-up era Namor. James, did you see my walkthrough of my new place? We have the normal Warpath. We have the very wonky Jim Lee Cyclops. We have the comic 2-pack Cyclops. I don't know who he came with. I think that was from Secret Wars. We have probably the worst X-Men figure, Jubilee. I'm looking for another one so I can make a more classic look. Swap out some pieces. We have Professor X. Deadpool. Thank you, brother. I'm smoking a few things tonight, and we're gonna end on the 15-year Gambit. That's a custom. So no, brother, it's I talked to my wife. I tell her, I met this awesome. She teases me. It's like, oh, you met a boy on the internet. I'm like, fuck off, Sandy. Yeah, no, I talked to her. I'm like, yeah, I haven't heard from James in a while. I hope he's doing good. Send me your address again, man, because I've got something I want to send you. It's not a whole lot. Just, email it to me again. It's nothing. I don't think you would feel bad about me sending it to you. It's just something that I think you would, it would mean something to you as well. So, all right, we're going to look at some Avengers now. We'll look at the Avengers. I've been going for almost 45 minutes. We'll cut it off at that point. How I group my figures is if they were ever an Avenger, I put them in. We have Rage. Luke Cage, one of my favorite characters, man. We have the Epic Heroes Red Hulk from, what was that? The recent Captain America movie. I haven't seen it yet. I have too much anxiety, so I don't go to the theater. I don't like people around me. So we have a Black Knight. I took the cape off, put the jacket on, just to try to make him look a little more 90s. We have an Iron Man. I don't know which one it is. There's tons of them. I think I counted. I think I have 43 different Iron Man. There is Iron Fist. We have Sam Wilson, Captain America. I remember when he became Captain America, there was so much. Everybody was up in arms. It made such good sense that he was Captain America. He was Cap's partner for how long? So, Bucky becoming Captain America. Bucky was dead for like 55 years. We have the Scarlet Witch. She makes it in my X-Men box a bit. We have classic Thor. We have movie War Machine. We have the Vision. This is a great figure too. So we have the Man right there. I don't know why he's not displayed a lot more. I've got like about 10 Hawkeyes, 3 different figures, and just doubles and doubles and doubles. We have my future wife, my second wife, because Daisy Ridley is going to be my second wife. Scarlett Johansson is going to be my third wife. I don't know if anybody watches wrestling. Alexa Bliss is going to be a mistress in there too. So, and yes, I have a great imagination. I tell my wife that too, and she says she said if they come in here, they see all the toys and all the crap that I have, they can have me. So, Captain America. We have Steve Rogers, the Captain. New figure, great figure. Spider-Woman, 1 of 2. Spider-Woman, 2 of 2. The Falcon. That was an Avengers line. Yellow Jacket. We have She-Hulk. I'd like to get a second She-Hulk so I can make a Fantastic Four, paint a Fantastic Four outfit on her. The Wasp. Love this figure too. Iron Man. This is a movie, Black Panther. I think he came with, either came with Sharon Carter or the Black Widow. I don't remember. Mockingbird. Wonder Man. I have the Phasing Wonder Man too. This was the one I wanted. I'd like to get a second Phasing one because I want to paint it, but I sound like a broken record. So, U.S. Agent. Let's end on a classic Ant-Man. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I had a little bit of trouble to get into tonight, and I don't think that's fit for YouTube. So, all right, James, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that stopped in. Thank you to everybody that commented. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Like I said, I will subscribe back. James, send me your email. Send me your address again over email. Like I said, love you too, James. Like, I honestly, buddy, I think about you a lot. Just to make, I want to make sure, like, you're okay. Because I know you have your struggles. So do I. I know you're there for me. I'm there for you, my friend. So, but yeah, I'm going to cut this off. Maybe we'll try it again. I'm not sure when, but I'll let you know. All right, so we'll talk again soon. Never know how to end it.